We are going to read Lana Del Rey right now. Let's see if the book guides us to a certain poem. Here's a little haiku. Poets, like comics, are inherently quite sad, better off alone. Sport Cruiser. I took a flying lesson on my 33rd birthday instead of calling you or parking on the block where our old place used to be. Genesee, Genesee, Genesee. Pathetic, I know, but sometimes I still like to park on that street and have lunch in the car just to feel close to you. I was once in love with my life here, in that studio apartment with you. Little yellow flowers on the top of trees as our only view out of the only window big enough for me to see our future through. But it turned out I was the only one who could see it. Stupid apartment complex, terrible you, you who I wait for, you, you, you. Like a broken record stuck on a loop. So that day on my birthday, I thought something has to change. It can't always be about waiting for you. Don't tell anyone, but part of my reasoning for taking the flight class was this idea that if I could become my own navigator, a captain of the sky, that perhaps I could stop looking for direction from you. Well, what started off as an idea of a whim had turned into something more. Too shy to explain to the owners that my first lesson was just one-time thing. I've continued to go to classes each week at the precious little strip of Santa Monica and Bundy, and everything was going fine. We were starting with dips and loops, and then something terrible happened. During my fourth lesson in the sky, my instructor, younger than I, but as tough as you, instructed me to do a simple maneuver. It's not that I didn't do it, but I was slow to lean the sport cruiser into the right-hand upward turn. Scared, scared that I would lose control on the plane. Not tactfully and not gently, the instructor shook his head, and without looking at me said, "You don't trust yourself." I was horrified, feeling as though I had somehow been found out. We're going to leave it there. I'm not liking this. This is feeling a little bit like suffocating. Next one. And the sun is really bright. I love it. In the hills of Benedict Canyon. Love has room to grow in the hills of Benedict Canyon. My green typewriter light is on, and 2 months time between me and my last man. No double murder plots looming over neighbors' vacant lots, and I look upon a twilight, still light enough for the starline buzz to be carry on. I listen to the hippie spouting nonsense at the floor of Bellow Drive, hammering on about Sharon and the sanctity of life. I listen on intently. Thanks for the free ride, and for reminding me that everything comes down to a story and to laugh when you could cry. But I finally have no reason for tears. Not tonight at 7:27. First time in months I feel close to heaven. In the hills of Benedict Canyon, the background hum of the television. The background hum of the television. Love has room to grow. No more secrets, no more reasons to put off what I already know. No more big projects, the new debt breaking ground on Sunset. No big buildings lasting too long up Mulholland. No joint ventures fracturing. No unchained melodies enchanting the bars in my head. No, just no news. Nothing going on at 7:27. Not quite ready for dinner. Just the background hum of television. Me, standing out on the deck, wondering what phase of the twilight the sky is in, and contemplating how the Dodgers are going, and reaching for the phone to call an old friend. This feels like she's longing, but she's also appreciating the present and in a nostalgic way. I love it because that's how I feel about this house. And today we cleaned the glass roofs and they look amazing. I'm going to show you right now. I was never filming. I was never fucking filming, and I talked hours about how I love this place and how I would buy this place and how I would actually create everything in this place and if I had the money because I love it. I love this place. Even if the house is like the worst thing in the world because it's not well built, but I would change it. I would make it hard as hell and build whatever I have to build to make it better and to make it more appealing and more comfortable and bigger and a pool and a lot of space and buy a car. I would probably invest a lot to make this place safer. Let's go to the next one. I also danced a little bit and said that I was fixing your attention span. I'm so sad that I didn't record what I just did. Like it was probably 15 minutes of content, like genuine. So we're going to move on. Quiet waiter, blue forever. You move like water, sweet baby, sweet waiter, making the night smile to no one you cater. Silent woodworker, from midnight till later. My lover, my laughter, my armor, my maker. The way that I feel with you is something like aching. Inside of my stomach the cosmos are baking. A universe hung like a mobile. The alignment of this planet's unique. In the earth moves around the sun. No land I'll see, water world. Sun chaser, tropic of cancer, southern equator. I'm the crying crustacean, sunbathing on paper. Moon. Let's rewrite the beginning of this primordial ooze. Shall we, my love? Am I being basing for saying this year makes me feel like we could have written? Am I being bracer? Am I being brazen for saying this year makes me feel like we could have written it better than him? But who am I? Just a girl in love dreaming on paper, rearranging the salt for the pepper. In love with you, my quiet waiter. Summer, blue, forever. Call me when you're done with work. I'll pick you up later. The darker, the better. 5 after midnight. The darker, the better. I love this a lot. It's a little cold outside, so that's why I'm wearing a big jacket and it's sunny, but it's cold. It's cold, but it's sunny. It's just the weather. And I feel the mosquitoes that are already trying to bite me. Lana Del Rey is always going to be a safe artist for me. She can never do me wrong. She is the law. Eventually, like I could read anything and be like, yes, I understand now, I feel better. Even though it had nothing to do with my situation, but I love it. She comforts me on another level. Like, I love it. I don't know how I'm feeling. I want to start building. I want to start doing architecture. And that's what makes me feel a little bit off every day. Because it's like I got a degree for what? But at the same time, I'm like trying to comfort myself with the fact that I will get my physical degree May 16th. And I have to do something until then. I think I'm going to try to do remote work. I don't know. That sounds quite fascinating and easy. And at the same time, like at the beginning, I'm going to suffer, but then I'll get used to it. So I'll try that. And that's all that I have to share with you today. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. And also, I feel like my dogs are crazy because they always bark at different places of the woods, of the nothing. But most of the time is because they are seeing not a dog or something. I don't know.